Okay, so I'm gonna try the Galaxy S6 Edge for streaming a little bit. I don't know how many people are gonna transfer back over here to the other stream. I guess I'll find out here. I'm gonna sit inside for a little bit. It seems to be working now, but yeah, it killed everything. All my apps got stopped. Go figure. So that was not fun at all. So, yeah, the stream ended abruptly. Sorry about that. My iPhone actually got hit with a temperature warning and said I needed to cool it down before I could use it, so it killed off my cell connection, it killed the Wi-Fi, it killed all the apps in the background. Apparently I can see the sensor up there. That's kind of funny, the auto brightness sensor, I can see it. It's clearly bright as day. But no, my iPhone overheated, so that kind of sucks. So it killed off the stream, so I'm going to have to continue on the S6 Edge here because the iPhone overheated, and so it killed off the stream. So that sucks. Is it actually still says that it's running? I'm not entirely sure. So, I don't know. My iPhone overheated, and it killed every app in memory. It killed the Wi-Fi connection, it killed the cellular connection, and it went into the thermal protection mode. So it killed everything. So now it's, yeah, the stream's done on that one. So that's annoying. So, yeah, that is bad. So I'm gonna leave my iPhone inside. Yeah, no battery explosion. This isn't a freaking Galaxy Note 7. So I'm gonna continue from the S6 Edge because at least I have a backup. But no, the iPhone, I'm not sure why it overheated. It really wasn't that hot. But apparently the A9 got really hot, so I guess that makes sense because I was charging it while streaming outside 90-something degree weather. So it's fair enough. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and real quickly. But no, that's not good for my phone, so that's why I was like, as soon as it hit thermal protection mode and said iPhone needs to cool down before you can use it, I was like, fuck, get in the house, throw it in front of the air conditioner. Yes, thank God. But no, I'm gonna go ahead and continue here on the S6. Get it on the tripod here. And, yeah, quite literally, it wasn't long that it actually went away. The actual thermal protection thing went away. I actually got lucky. It only lasted for like a minute as soon as I tossed it in front of the air conditioner. No, Patrick, watch your mouth. But no, I literally just like did this to the phone. And in this case, it's hot. Like, I actually didn't realize how hot it was until I brought it inside. This thing was hot. It was hot. So, yeah. Needless to say, the iPhone 6S is good for streaming, but just not while outside, because it will overheat after just about an hour. So, yeah. It's cooling off now. It seems to be fine. So, I'm gonna just, I'll keep it in my pocket since now it's fine. So, I'll just use the S6. How big is that phone? Is it 5 inches smaller? What are you talking about, the S6 or the iPhone? Because I don't have the plus-sized iPhone, I just have the regular 6S. Unless you're talking about the S6 Edge, of course. It's a 4.7-inch display. Okay. So, I think we'll be fine. As long as I get this set back up. My S6 Edge is a 5.1-inch screen, but honestly, I really don't care. I actually really like the size of my iPhone 5S better than I do my 6S some days. Because if I wanted a bigger phone, I wanted a Plus iPhone. I wanted a 6S Plus, but my mom didn't buy me a 6S Plus. I got a 6S, so considering I don't have to pay for it, I'm not going to complain. But I really would have liked to have had a 6S Plus at least. So, yeah. I'll take what I can get for free. Oh, you're kidding me. This thing's flashing the stupid, very bad connection stuff. Yeah, I would have really liked to have had an iPhone SE when I when I got a new phone. In fact, my friend actually got a 64 gig iPhone SE, and he's still rocking that thing. And he loves it. He loves his iPhone SE. There is some things he wishes were on there that, you know, he misses from Android, or because he actually upgraded from Windows Phone 8.1 straight to iOS. That's what he did. He used to use a Windows Phone 8.1 phone. In fact, I even have that phone, and I fudged Windows 10 Mobile on it, so go figure. Anyway, so yeah, that's pinball. We all know what that is. So, yep. Let's see, is there anything else that I want to take a look at? I'm not sure. Let's see. 'Cause I don't really think there is, at least for this particular computer. Excuse me, for this particular computer. So, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else that's really worth interesting. Or maybe Streets and Trips 2002. Aww. I really gotta have the CD. Really? Damn it. I thought I could demo Streets and Trips 2002, but I guess it only does the typical excuse me. It only does the typical installation. And if you want to do like the full installation, you have to have the CD, which they did provide the CD, but you know, oh, damn it. Why is this stupid? I hate these bendy phone tripod things with a passion, but it's all I have, so. Because look, I can't get this to be straight. I just can't. Yeah, this phone has worse Wi-Fi than my iPhone. It keeps saying very bad connection so often. So that's annoying. Let's see, can I get this to fall back a little bit? And then I can aim it upward. Not very well. Alright, that'll have to do. It's out of focus for some reason. This is why I like my iPhone, because at least it actually has stuff in focus. Come on. Not like the S7 Edge would have been any worse. Alright, well, let's give it some text to try and focus on. What the hell? Are you gonna focus? Are you gonna focus? Like, come on, focus, you. Focus. Wow. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Wow. Wow. That's quality, Samsung. Thank you. Like, come on. At least on this, I can actually enable the flash. I mean, yeah, I do blame the app as well. This is ridiculous. On the iPhone app, I can actually have the camera focus. God. Golly, I tell you what. If they had a mobile version of OBS, I would totally be using it right now over this piece of crap. But I'm sure they don't, so it's whatever. Alright, well, I think that's enough for this particular computer. Yeah, another reason why I hate Android. But, I use it because, again, the iPhone overheated, and I'm not about to try and risk overheating it yet again. Except I'm just using the built-in YouTube app, because literally, you can go into YouTube, press this little camera up here, and it'll literally say, hang on, let me just 1 second. Oh! Hey! Hey! Do you want to resume your last stream where you left off? Really? I know you had a feature for that. Anyway, there you can see there's my ugly face in black and white. No point in resuming that one, so I'm just going to press end. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. But no, quite literally, you can press go live when you hit that camera, and that'll give you a live stream that goes through YouTube. And that does what I'm doing now. It's for iOS and Android as well. You're funny, Alexandra. No, I'm not going to make a barbecue of my cell phones, thank you. But no, yeah, you can literally just go live using that feature. Yes, and my overheating phone killed the stream, because when your iPhone overheats, it kills all the apps and RAM, it kills your network connections, it throws the phone in low power mode, it does everything it can to keep the phone from dying. And I was surprised that it actually did that. I didn't think it actually would. Wait. That's weird, because I actually had live streaming shortly after I got my channel. Like, when I only had like 10 or 20 subscribers, I had that feature enabled. I think it was. So, for the fact that Patrick can actually live stream, you know, it actually is a thing for him. Hang on just one second. Is this thing getting hot too? It better not be. I tell you what. Oh my god, wow, that fucker's hot. Wow. Woo! Yeah, wow. Wow, that is hot. Hang on, if this kicks off the stream real quick. Yeah, I had to kick off the stream temporarily because, yeah, I just realized this thing is even hotter than the iPhone. So, yeah, let's not kill the S6 Edge either. It is hot right now. It didn't even take that long. Like, the S6 Edge is now overheating. It's still going, so hang on, give me just one sec. Well, that's strange, because I thought that... Because I had that option shortly after. Like, I got plus 15-minute uploads, I had monetization options, I had all that stuff. That's kind of strange. Well, anyway, I can't go back outside at the moment because I swear if I do, this phone's going to overheat within 0.5 seconds. And I don't feel like swapping streams again, so... I do have a couple of computers inside that we can take a look at. There's actually one that I have not shown on the channel yet. I really need to make a video on it, but I'll actually go ahead and I'll show it now. I don't have it on the front camera, so I can't see the chat right at the moment. But I will be looking at it here in a second. I just need to get it on my lap and open and whatnot. But I went to a yard sale, and I actually picked up a very good condition little laptop for $5. Quite literally, that's all I paid for it. And here it is. Yeah, I thought about bringing him inside the house, but I have no place to put it. So, we'll take a look at some laptops here until I figure out if I'm lazy enough to go get another desktop. Let's see here. I'm going to look through. Note 7 version 0.1. Yeah, this phone is hot. Like, the S6 was a hot running phone when it was new. It still kind of is, even with Android 7.0. Android 7.0 really is not a good update for the S6, I will be honest. It really makes this phone run uncomfortably hot sometimes on just the littlest of things, like watching YouTube, it gets hot. Whereas my iPhone is perfectly cool. So it's kind of annoying. But anyway, this is a Dell Latitude CPI from about 1999. I will probably never live to see the day that that stream title goes live. I'll probably not live. Probably die of diabetes. Anyway, no, your S5 just never got the Android 7.0 update. Your phone went from 4.4 to 5.0 to 6.0. So, seems like no Samsung phone, if you're lucky, gets any more than 2 years of software support. Maybe security updates, but would you quit saying very bad connection phone? Stop it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these Samsung Edge screen phones, but what can you do, I guess? Fix this tripod here. So I think the last I knew, and yes, this actually does have a functioning battery for being a computer from 1999, and yes, this frame rate is absolutely awful. Thanks a lot, Shitsung. I believe this was last running Windows ME. It turns out the 98 SE install that I put on this thing when I first got it and formatted the hard drive, which was actually a very smart idea because it actually had some software on it. In fact, it might even be from 2000, I'm not quite sure. Yeah. So. No, I'm serious. Bloody Shitsung. That's exactly what it is. Their Wi-Fi technology is not doing very good right now because I'm still getting a very bad connection when I'm clearly inside. And my iPhone only ever had that option when I was outside, under a tin roof. So iPhone clearly has the better Wi-Fi performance. Also, this frame rate sucks. Because in the same exact lighting, let me go to my camera here. In the same exact lighting, look at that. Perfect. Oh, I can't use my flash because the phone's still overheated. Whoops. Nah. No, it's not CenturyLink because when I was outside, that was the only time this thing ever overheated. Yeah, Yeah, the iPhone needs to cool down before you can use the flash. Bloody hell, is it still hot? No. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, we're running Windows ME. This battery is impressive on a 1999 laptop. I have not plugged this thing in a little while. You're right. I didn't think of that. I actually should do that. I didn't think of that. I hate this case for taking it off, and it's about to disintegrate in my hands because it's so wore out in less than 1 year, but it's protected my phone from a ton of drops because I'm not exactly the most stable person. I tend to drop my crud quite a bit. Well, probably because it wasn't so dang hot outside and it wasn't in direct sunlight. Well, neither was this thing either, so I don't know. It probably was a combination of me having the phone plugged in and charging. Another helicopter's coming in. Anyway, holy friggin' A. Whenever we get a helicopter coming in, it vibrates the house. Excuse me. But no, the phone's not too hot, actually. I don't know what it's talking about. Alright. Well, whatever. I'm using the shit song anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm probably gonna go ahead and toss this on standby before I do anything else, because I want to make sure that the battery doesn't completely kill itself here. Does it have standby? Yes, it does have standby. Cool. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll toss it on standby. If it lets us. Hey, it did. Cool. Standby actually works on this computer. Well, that's cool. Anyway. So, yeah, rip the stream. So, let me see if I can get this damn thing out of the case. It's one of these otter boxes, and you have to get it out in such a specific way that... There we go. There we go. There's the iPhone 6S. For that phone. I do have more than one Wi-Fi router, but I don't have the kind of capabilities of doing Wi-Fi range extenders at the moment. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this thing. Oh, I can use the flash now. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this, turn the silent off. In the freezer you go. No, I'm not really going to leave it in there. You really think I was going to leave an iPhone in the freezer? Not really. Hey, I use my phone by the bathtub, and you think condensation in a freezer is bad. Anyway. Bloody hell, mate. Alright. Yeah, it seems like it's fine. Stop saying very bad connection. There's not a very bad connection. FFS, Samsung. God. Yeah, it actually gets quite hot in the bathroom. But it doesn't get very cold either. But yes, condensation is even worse in a bathroom than it is in a freezer. Unless, of course, it depends on how long you leave it in the freezer, then, of course, that's overruling. But, you know how it is. Anyway, so, la 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 la, la 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 la, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm sounding like a retard. Yeah, look at this power cord. Exposed wiring, of course, I can't even get this to focus, of course. Stop saying very bad connection, Samsung. Gah. I tell you what, that's going to be the theme of this stream, is very bad connection. Yeah. Oh, there it focused after like 30 seconds. For Christ's sake. Wow. Yeah, look at that. Even on the end of the plug, Where's it at? Right here. Isn't that safe? This is very safe. Party with the lights. For God's sake. I'm trying to think of what else I want to do a stream of. Or do on stream. I'm really not sure what I want to do. There's not a very bad connection, Samsung. Stop. Stop. I guess I'll swap it over to the front camera. I look like a tomato, and this is with no filter. This is why I use an iPhone for my front-facing camera uses. Because every front-facing camera makes me look like a tomato. Because the iPhone actually doesn't make me look like a tomato. I almost said potato. That's accurate too. But no, quite literally, every front-facing camera besides the iPhone sucks. Hang on a second. Do I have any restored discs that I could use? Yes and no. I have a set for some HP Pavilion model that I have no idea what model it is. And no matter what Pavilion I try it on, I just, for the life of me, cannot get it to boot on any of my HP Pavilions. I've tried the Pentium 4 one. I've tried the Celeron powered ones. Nothing boots it. I don't know what model of Pavilion it wants. I only paid 50 cents for the discs, so it's not like I'm losing anything, because that's just pocket change. I don't really give a crap, but yeah. That's the only thing that I can think of that I could probably use right off the bat. Poop. I don't know what I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I could possibly do. Use the Windows 98 Live C and use 7-zip. You can extract the files. Oh, I didn't think of that. I know they have a DOS version of 7-zip. I didn't think of that. The problem... Yeah, that is exactly right. The problem is that it has a CD check and has a model check. And if it doesn't match up, it don't work. The problem is it formats the hard drive before it tells you that. It will format the hard drive before it tells you that. So, good luck trying to figure out if your model works, but then say bye-bye to your resume and everything like that, including all your porn. Well, use Live Linux. I thought about it, but honestly, right at the moment, it's really not worth my time trying to go through that, I don't think, because then I have to download all that crap, and I'm trying to stream, and hell, the thing's probably going to say very bad connection 10,000 times before that even downloads 100 megs of data, so yeah. What computer are you talking about for the hard drive? Hang on, let me look at the stream here. I'm going to look silly while I'm reading this, but Android does not make good use of high-resolution displays. It still looks like I'm using a freaking phone with the text size turned all the way up when it's at normal size. I don't know what system I would do that with, because honestly, all my systems have good hard drives. And I don't know why you would want to do that. Unless you're talking about that HP Restore media, but that wouldn't work because the drive would be formatted. And it'd be formatted as FAT32 since they're Windows ME disks. So I don't have USB 2.0 to IDE. I have USB 3.0 to SATA, but I don't remember where that cable went. Oh, I'm not checking the thing that tells you the model. Well, I did have an idea actually, and I need to fix my Pavilion 6735 because it won't boot up anymore. So that might be a good idea for me to bring that in and work on that. That might be the next system I work on. Yeah, VMs do exist. VMware. You know, I just totally forgot. I turned off the iMac. Let's turn that back on. Oops. Might help if that was on. Maybe. Just maybe. Anyway. Thought about going and getting me a NOS just for, like, no reason whatsoever. I was gonna go get me a NOS. But then again, I'd have to, once again, swap the streams over to the iPhone. Just, like, do a straight continuous stream. But no. Although I actually contemplated, maybe later in the future, if I have a stable income, I might get a data plan for the S6 Edge, because we actually, over in the other state, we actually just recently had a T-Mobile service open, or T-Mobile carrier, so I might actually throw a phone plan on this S6 Edge, because that's what it is a T-Mobile. Maybe. It depends on how good the service is up here. I haven't checked the coverage map on their website. But just get, like, some basic data plan or something for it, so that way I could, like, take it outside or something and quit having it say very bad connection or something stupid like that. But it's not worth it because I'm already paying enough for a month for my iPhone. Or my mom is, sorry, because I'm not paying for that right now. It's upwards of like $80-something a month for the phone on the installment, plus the data plan and unlimited calling and texting that we have. Not exactly cheap, but I did buy a 64 gig iPhone 6S in the end, so what can you do? What can you do? It could have been worse. It could have been 28 gig. Hang on, what's that? Boot it up and it says wrong computer model. You can still format and use one. Yes, and I thought about that. It could possibly work, but I don't remember if those CDs boot you back out to DOS once that setup program fails. I don't remember for sure. Or if it even has... Yeah, sorry about that. See, that's another thing I hate about Android, is if you get a notification when you're doing anything, even if you're recording video straight from the regular camera, it'll still play the notification sound, which is annoying. The iPhone doesn't do that. It'll actually silence the notifications. Thanks a lot, Apple. At least they actually think ahead of that one. But it's not a fault of Samsung, that's Android doing that, which is annoying. Very bad connection. My ass. Stop it. Oh my god. Do another one. I just put that back on the shelf yesterday. I don't feel like taking it down again. I don't really feel like doing another one of them, honestly. I honestly really want to work on that 6735 and get that back up and running, because that one might actually be pretty quick and easy. And plus, I think that system already has a Windows ME key on it. If not, it's already inside the system when I go to reinstall Windows. I don't remember, when it comes to that HP system, if I can boot it into the DOS prompt. I don't remember for sure. I think it does, but I can't be confirming that, and then I make a fool of myself. Yeah, I'm going to grab that 6735, actually. The only problem is I got to make some space here on my table for all that. So I'm going to have to move some crap out of the way here. But I think HP Pavilion 7000, that would actually be pretty cool. But no, I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go grab that 6735 off the shelf. So, I might have to pause the stream here on the S6. What's my battery at? 66, okay. And by the way, the battery drains on this thing a lot faster than my iPhone does, and my iPhone drains quickly, so... Great job on the battery optimization, Android 7. I actually got an update from T-Mobile that was supposed to fix that. So the standby time is a lot better, because it used to be that if you so much as looked away from this phone, when it was like 80%, it would die, and you'd have to completely recharge the phone in order to get it to work again. But it seems like the update seemed to fix the standby battery time, but not in the usage. The S6 Edge is still terrible. It's only a 2600 milliamp hour battery, which is actually smaller than the battery in the Galaxy S5. Exactly. I like the optimization that Apple does sometimes, because again, 6S, regular 6S has the worst battery life, but I digress. But no, Android, the reason why they put so big batteries in there, and some people can actually do the optimization right. Some people have actually managed to do it Huawei did something. I think it was, what Huawei phone? I think it was a Huawei phone anyway. Huawei. I know some people pronounce it differently than other people do, but that's how I say Huawei. But, anyway. I digress, yeah. It just means anyways, or moving on, or something like that. It's kind of like a topic, and it's kind of like a TLDR or something like that, except I'm not concluding what I'm saying, I'm continuing on, so... Fuck, I don't know what my mom got, but I'm gonna get it. I swear. I've been coughing all morning and all afternoon so far, and it's not easy on my voice, so... What we're gonna go ahead and do here is grab that off the shelf. Fortunately, that's the only thing I really need to grab. I think I have all the cables I need to power this computer. I'm surprised this front-facing camera actually has the kind of light sensitivity it actually has. Yeah, you can see just how much of a junk emporium this place really is. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab the 6735 here. Designed for Microsoft Windows ME. The reason why I wanted to save the software on this thing is that it's supposed to have some kind of web page publishing software known as Trellix. Trellix, if anybody wants to look it up. It's supposed to have that built into it. And I think it's supposed to like let you publish websites or something. Probably like, I don't know, something that .mac, not .mac. Or what the hell was it? It was like the very early, like, sort of Apple Premium subscription stuff that you could pay $99 a year for. It was later renamed to .mac, but I don't remember what the heck it was called. Hang on, give me just 1 second. I'm going to go and swap it back to my front camera so I can see the stream. But, no, it was like, it allowed you to take photos and other things, and it would allow you to make a website out of them, and anybody with a computer and internet connection could actually take a look at it, but you had to publish it from a Mac with that said subscription. Sorry, this computer's quite heavy, despite its size. But, I think this is similar to that, but it allows you to publish, like, blogs and stuff. I haven't actually taken a look at the software, mainly because the computer... Yeah, iWeb, that's exactly what it was. It was iWeb. No, MobileMe came after .mac. MobileMe came after that. But no, it was actually iWeb. But I think it was underneath, I think it was Mac.com, whatever the hell it was. Oh, excuse me, I don't remember what it was. I know it was called iWeb and allowed you to, excuse me, do that stuff. It sounds a lot later than it actually is, but I really, for the life of me, don't remember what that was. But anyway, that Trellix software, I don't remember. I never really got to take a look at it just because Windows ME corrupted itself before I could really do anything, so go figure. I actually did find online they do have an unofficial Windows ME service pack, which has all the update roll-ups, so I'm thinking while I have the computer inside, and it actually has USB thumb drive support because it's Windows Millennium Edition, I'll actually install that, because it'll actually come in handy for later, because then I'll have all the security updates, so it would actually be handy. So, what we're going to go ahead and do, I hope I have all the cables. I think I do. I should. I would hope so. I haven't changed anything about the setup other than just add a bunch of crap to it that I need to clean up. And yes, your joke about me cleaning on stream might be coming truer and truer by the minute, but I don't think so. But, I'm just going to use the setup that I was using for the Presario 6708, so I'm just going to use the CRT, the compatibles by Compaq keyboard, and then this basic Compaq mouse. And now I'm getting a call. Alright, so you're gonna have to give me just a second. I gotta answer it because it's my grandmother. Hello. I'm at home. Why? Oh. It was plugged in, sorry. What's up? Well, I'm just wondering what's I'm just wondering what you're up to. It was way too hot to go out and work. I'll have to check the forecast because you never know. Briefly, she did, but I haven't called Jan to confirm, no. Oh. Uh-huh. Ah, jeez. Well, if I ever get the chance to, I'll probably give her a call. Well, the original job was just to fix her iPad up, but I haven't been called about the computer. I've only been told by Mom briefly about it. Hmm. Yes, that's exactly what I did, but... Because I unlocked it and I got it all signed in, but I don't know if she's able to get her Facebook signed back in. That's what I'm now thinking about. I don't think a third-party app would disable the entire iPad, but I'm just gonna take it for what it is. Right. Well, the job was technically finished because she can actually use the iPad. It's just that Facebook, I don't know. I'd have to look at it. I don't know. Because again, I don't know. All I did was I just restarted the iPad and I just had it downloading Facebook and Messenger before I left. Anything after that, I don't know about because that wasn't part of my job. Yeah, and I get that, but you know, I don't know because I haven't seen it after that. I don't know what's Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. Mm-hmm. Well, if you need me to go take care of some stuff, I can. Yeah, and I get that. It is very hot out. Yeah, my bloody phone overheated earlier when I was outside doing some stuff. Go figure, that's how hot it was. My phone actually overheated, so... Huh. Probably bad solder joints or something. I'm pretty sure that might be what's going on with it. Sometimes it can happen. You never know. Electronics are goofy. Alright. Yeah. Well, if you're gonna go to the store, then I'll let you go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure, so. Yeah, I'm home, so if you need me to come over, just let me know. Give me a call. Or text me, sorry, whatever. Don't, because I might actually do that. Well, It's not 100, yeah, but you gotta be well hydrated if you're going outside in that kind of heat, believe me. Alrighty, bye. Okay, sorry about that. That was taking a lot longer than I was expecting it to. But, Grandma wants me to go to the... Well, not necessarily right away. She was wanting me to help her out with packing out groceries and stuff. So, might be doing a little bit. So the stream might end abruptly. But in the meantime, we're still going to go ahead and hook up this computer. I was thinking of just wanting to do a separate stream anyway for the Pavilion 6735. Just do a separate stream for fixing it up. If you know what I mean. Alright. Oh, motherfucker. That was what I wanted, you know. Alrighty, anyway. So I was thinking about just wanting to do a separate stream for the 6735, just like I did a separate stream for the 6708. So that might be what I do. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use this as a flashlight here. Yeah, this battery's already gone from 66 to 58, so whoops. Anyway. So, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Let's see, I need the mouse. And I need the VGA cable, and we'll be good to go. So, assuming my phone don't fall over, which is very likely, even though it's mostly on the table, it'll still manage to find a way to fall over. Because that's what happens in this freaking house. Like, something is like 98% on the table, but that 2% will still make it fall over. Because modern day electronics don't know how to stay flat, even though they are flat. Because they're dumb like that. Sorry if you're looking at my head. I'm not paying attention because I'm trying to connect these cables up. It's focused on the dresser. Probably a lot, but my mom don't want me to put stuff in my room because even though it's my room, she don't want her house being cluttered up with my stuff. It's kind of annoying, so that's why I've had to move everything outside. I don't argue with it because I actually love my mother, and I don't want to start an argument over stupid computers. So I don't think it's very worth it. Anyway, I gotta grab the speaker cable and I gotta plug that in. Alrighty, where's the sound? Where's the sound at? There it is. I think, nope, I got the middle jack. That's the output jack, there we go. Alright, I gotta center this here so it doesn't fall over. Because again, it was mostly on the speaker thing, but it just still managed to tip over. You can see just how oily my face gets. That's why I use a screen protector with a case. Because, that's how oily my face is. So that's why I use a case with a screen protector. Because then the oil goes onto the screen protector, not the screen itself. And also, I need to get a new... Oh, actually, I should show you while I'm here. My phone is bent. I should actually show you this. My phone is actually bent. And no, I didn't just discover this. I actually have seen this for a little while now, and I need to take it into the Apple store and get it fixed. But you can't really see it on stream. But on the left side, there is the slightest of bend, and you can actually see it in real life. It's actually bent. On the stream, you really can't see it at all, but I can in real life. It is just the slightest bit of bend towards the volume down button. It's bent right there, right in this area. And you really cannot see it on camera, but I can in real life. So my phone's got to go into the Apple store for service. It's kind of disappointing, but hell, for the amount of months I spent sitting on my phone, quite literally, in school and other places because you can't use your phone, really that's not that bad. Speaking of iPhone 6s, and this is going to be the most ironic part, let me just show you this. Let me just show you this. My mom's last phone was actually an iPhone 6, and Apparently I just turned it on. Whatever. Anyway. That's not the point. It's running iOS 11, but that's not the point. Anyway, let me just give you a comparison point here between her old 6 and my 6S. So, let me turn the flashlight back on here. So, the iPhone 6 is perfect. No bend. Anywhere. Like, this phone is not bent. And yet, it has been dropped, and the screen cracked. You can clearly tell. This was on an office chair mat. A plastic office chair mat. Yeah, you can see it's running iOS 11 here. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, this broke on an office chair mat from a 2-foot fall. Amazing. Anyway. But you can see, it's straight. But then you got my iPhone 6S, and it's bent near the volume button. Which is so ironic because my phone's supposed to be the more durable phone, and yet it's bent before the iPhone 6 did. So, what can I do, I guess? Your internet must suck so bad because you can't buffer it really fast. I guess while I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and plug in the S6. This is probably going to cause it to overheat quicker than the iPhone because it's got the fast charging. Anyway, let's go and fire this thing up. I'll show you guys what's going on. This has a newer BIOS than my 6630 does. Not like it makes a difference though, they're the same BIOS, it's just a different logo. But you can see it says Windows ME at first. And it looks like it's booting up. My apologies for the refresh rate, this is a CRT. But if I go out of the graphical mode and go to text mode, it says, please wait while setup updates your configuration files. This may take a few minutes. You can see all the stuff that HP has set up to do. The $P, $G, that sort of stuff. Which is all completely normal. Winder, WinBooter, you know, all that stuff that you normally shouldn't see. Because Windows ME. Some temporary folders. But it never does get past this screen. It never does. Actually, is my lens smudged? I might have smudged it. No, it's just muddy looking. Anyway. It never gets past this. And no, you can't break out of it. It's kind of annoying. Oh, wait, I just remembered. There is no real mode DOS in Windows ME, so even if I wanted to, I can't even boot into a DOS prompt. I just remembered that. Whoops. Anyway, Control-Delete. So, this positioning is really off-center. Oh, this actually has been modified to have command prompt. This actually has been modified. Okay, thank God. We actually have a DOS prompt. Okay, cool. You can see Windows Millennium. So, I suppose what I could do, let me see if it's got an options cabs file. Does it really not have an options cabs? Oh, see Windows options cabs. I'm an idiot. One modification, the DOS prompt actually says megabytes free versus just saying it in bytes, so... Oh, it does. Okay, cool. So you can literally just run setup. Well, isn't that just a convenient little thing to do? Just as easy as the Compaq. See, this is why I like the OEM versions of Windows, because you can easily do that. Of course, this is a much newer version of ScanDisk, so... For frig's sake, I should probably let this run. I have not run ScanDisk on this hard drive in a long time. I know that one video I did where this machine was running, I was running ScanDisk, but I didn't let it finish all the way through. So... yeah. It's not missing Windows ME files. It actually ended up happening, and this is kind of ironic. Let me tell you about this. Oh, that sucks. My mini... what the heck was it? It was HP Mini Note 2133, and that actually shipped with Windows Vista Business, although not with a VS-C7M processor. It actually, I'm surprised at how well it actually ran. It was actually a fully loaded model with 2 gigs of RAM and the 6 gigahertz C7M. But anyway, no, it's not missing Windows ME files. The ironic thing is that this actually had a Windows update come in. It wasn't connected to the internet. It already had one downloaded, but it had a Windows update that popped up. And I don't know if I still have that footage. I'm really not sure. If you have a Windows 98 CD, could you format the drive? I'm not formatting the drive because it has the original installation of Windows ME. And as you can see, it has the options tab. So I'm going to do like what I did with the Compaq 6708. And I'm just going to reinstall Windows ME from that options cabs folder. And I'm just going to have it reinstall Windows ME that way. I actually learned that trick from somebody in a previous live stream. And so I'm actually going to go ahead and just do that. But if it doesn't work, I might give that a try. But the system doesn't have dual optical drives, so it kind of makes it a pain. But maybe I'll make like a Hiren's boot CD, and I'll try that if it fails. But if it doesn't fail, then I'm not even going to bother with it. But if it fails, then yeah, I might give that a go. I might try Hiren's boot CD and might see if maybe that'll bring me to the rescue with USB support, and then I can actually use a DOS version of some... I think PKNzip would actually work a lot better than 7-zip in DOS, because you got to do it within DOS, which is kind of annoying. I mean, I'm sure you could probably use Mini Windows XP or Mini Windows whatever it's on the Hiren's boot CD. You could probably use that, and you'd probably be just fine. But just in case, you know, you'd have to do it through DOS. But yeah. I'm just curious to see if I can even fix this. It might actually just work. Because like I said, I want to see if I can get this Trellix web software to actually work. Doesn't mount the... No, that's not true. It actually does mount the hard drive. It depends on the system that you're using it with, though. But no, it actually does, because Mini Windows XP has all those virus scanners inside of it. And so if you can't scan your local hard drive, what's the point of having it? So it has to mount the local hard drive. So I don't know where you're coming from that. I've seen it mount the local hard drive and had a... Might have been a bum image, I'm not sure. Might have had a controller that the CD didn't support, I'm not sure. Some systems work, some systems don't. It just depends. But as far as I know, most do work. Come on, scan that registry. As far as I know, I should have just ran scanreg, but you know what? This is the closest thing. So really, I don't care. Oh god, that flicker's not good. that flicker's not good. But I thought about having this system be a donor for doing something actually pretty different that I was actually planning on wanting to do on at least one of my systems. Video idea. So let me see if I can do it here without screwing my camera work up here. If I don't kill everything, maybe this might actually work. But I was thinking, because I bought this at a yard sale, I was going to use either this system or something else running Windows ME with a low memory amount. I was going to do a Windows XP upgrade. Coincidence with Patrick? I think not. But no, I'm not going to do it on this stream. You kidding me? Okay, so I'm just going to literally let it do its thing. It looks like it's configuring everything on its own. I haven't had to touch a thing. Literally, I didn't touch the mouse or keyboard or anything, so isn't that handy? Alright, so I'm going to let that do its job. I'll switch it back to my fugly face, which I'm now magenta. Or, sorry, fuchsia. This freaking front camera sucks. Well, no, I was talking about upgrading Windows Millennium Edition to XP, or 98 to XP, one of the two. Because I have the Home Edition upgrade. So, yeah. So I basically don't know what to do while I'm waiting for Windows ME to install. So it might actually take a little bit. Not too long, but it'll take a little bit. So, yeah. No, I'm not going back outside unless I have to. Oh, gosh. Not this stream, no. I'm not going on a treasure hunt on this stream, no thank you. No, I shut down the system outside. I shut it down. You're turning into one of those keyboard warriors again where you assume things. And then I respond, and then you're sitting there typing about what you know before you actually hear it on the stream. Turn into one of them emojis on the Emoji Movie. The movie that everybody hates. He's turning into that way, Patrick. Trust me. You know, if you are going to spam me with Discord, then just know that it's going to come through on the phone. And you're going to deafen everybody in the audience. Wouldn't be a smart idea. Windows ME starts up faster than ever and corrupts itself quicker too. That's a bad joke, but it's so true about Windows ME. I remember when I first got my compact Persignia 1000, PD1000, and excuse me, that was the buggiest Windows ME install that I actually ever got to see, ever. Kind of ironic too, but what do you do? What do you do? Anywho. Yeah, I would hope you're kidding. Because every time you message me on Discord, it's going to go off. I don't know if and when my grandma's actually going to call me to have her go help her with groceries. I'm really not sure. I guess I'll find out. Still installing, of course. Do-do-do. New communication tools, yay. Because that's important. We can totally use that MSN Messenger, you know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Not really. I should actually probably install this. That might be useful. Maybe. But really, I need to do some other things besides dink with iOS 11, honestly. I'll just say that I upgraded it. We'll see how the performance is on this old thing. I don't know. Actually, I should probably not do that. Yes, Patrick, you summed it up well. It corrupts your programs faster than ever, or better than ever. Friggin' the Vinesauce BIOS corruptor, or whatever it is, the game corruptor. Whatever that is. No text from my grandma yet, so my guess is she's still at the store. So yeah, if I have to end the stream all of a sudden, then that'll be why. In fact, I might actually just do that. I'm gonna go over and help her out, and then I'll come back, and then I'll resume. No, she was talking about buying me some chocolate milk. That's what she usually does. She just says stuff a little bit more differently. You're a wizard, Patrick. You're a wizard. You're gonna piss people off on the stream, what's funny is the Facebook notifications still take priority over your Discord notifications. That's funny. You know, there's actually a function called silent. Ah, much better. Yes, Windows ME, you must help me get help. Not really. It's not going to work that way. I actually kind of need that on so I can tell when my grandmother texts me or calls me or something like that. I can even read the number of how many times you were sitting there saying spam. I think it was in the 100, it's like 20-something plus. I don't remember what the heck it said. I'm going to go to a different user. I'm going to see if it builds up. Network adapters. Does that mean I can plug in my USB Wi-Fi adapter? No. Professional music producer. Well, if you consider that I make music in GarageBand, maybe. Well, if I go to change that, then it's going to, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do, was push this off the tripod. Thank you. But if I do that, it's gonna... Yeah, actually, let me pause the stream real quick, and I'll go change the notification sound to the default Samsung one, and then you'll hear how annoying it is. Alrighty. So you gotta let it all catch back up here in terms of the stream. Hang on. Oh, it's not making the noise anymore. I thought I changed. ATT setting on my amp then. Oh jeez. Okay, we're about ready to reboot here. Well, I'm sorry when you can't control a live stream. I find it very annoying, this Samsung phone. You know, you're causing my phone to get hot, Patrick. So if you want your stream to end, please keep on going. Is this thing actually booting up? I'm not sure if that actually would fix it. Yeah, that sound you're cringing at is actually the default sound for this phone. So, yeah. Oh, hey! Windows cannot upgrade one or more system files before starting. Windows may not start or run properly. If Windows fails to start, run setup again. Well, that's actually legitimately useful. It actually gives me some kind of information. Alright, well, if Windows fails to start, run setup again. Well, isn't that nice? It actually gives me an option to continue going. And there's the call. Hang on. Hello. Okay. Huh. Sell iPhone. You don't have to say both, but yeah, I'll meet you over your house. Huh. Anyway, I'm gonna get in my truck and I'll head over. Alright, so the stream's gotta end for now, because I gotta go over to Grandma's house and I gotta help her out with groceries and whatnot, so... Okay. Anyway.